All right, listen up, you marks and smarks. We're going to talk about who's going to win at motherfucking WrestleMania, motherfucking 40. In the main event between Roman fucking Reigns and Cody Rhodes. All right? Now, this has been in the works for 2 years straight. 2 years straight, you've been wondering when the story's going to finish. And this year, it almost was derailed again. We were going to go on a 3-year part, right? Now we talk about The Rock coming back and taking the position of the High Chief, right? And Roman Reigns is the Tribal Chief, and they're both going to be at WrestleMania together. I think Roman Reigns is going to have not only Paul Heyman, not only Solo, not only Jey Uso, but The Rock in his goddamn corner. And then Cody Rhodes only has Seth Rollins in his corner. So this is going to be, it's going to be crazy. Cody Rhodes is probably going to need Goldust to come back. And that'd be awesome. You know, that'd be awesome for Goldust to come back, right? And save Cody Rhodes at the last second before he gets the moment spiked or whatever the fuck is going to happen to him. You know, to get him to lose. But then Goldust comes back, and then he hits him with the, I forget his fucking finisher. I never was a big Goldust mark. But hits him with his finish, right? And then Roman Reigns gets pinned. You know what I'm saying? And then they both celebrate together. You know what I'm trying to say? Then on the Titantron, you see Dusty Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? And he's just smiling and shit like that. You know what I mean? And then the fireworks goes off, and that'll be the end of Mania. You know what I'm saying? And we also got to talk about the card that they have so far. We don't even know who's going to face Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. That World Heavyweight Championship that Seth Rollins is holding is one of the most beautifulest titles that company has ever produced, ever. That championship is fucking beautiful, bro. That championship looks better than the championship Roman Reigns is holding. And that championship is technically, truly the workhorse belt, the workhorse champion. The person who's going to defend that title every pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view against any challenger, no backing down. That's what I like about this business. That's what I like about, the company. They got Seth Rollins as a workhorse champion. He's beating everybody that's came his way. Ever since Crown Jewel of last August, and he's going to WrestleMania as champion. This is crazy. Then we gotta have an IC match for goddamn Gunther. Gunther, it's time for him to give up that belt, man, and go to the world title picture. Because then, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't matter who wins at WrestleMania between Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, when Gunther drops the belt, because then the next challenger, effectively, is Gunther. Undoubtedly, it's Gunther. Because he doesn't lose matches, he doesn't do jobs, he hasn't been pinned. He's damn near like a mini Roman Reigns at this point. Because Gunther, he is the longest reigning intercontinental fucking champion of all goddamn time. This shit is insane. It's insane, bro. Like, he took the Honky Tonk Man's number one spot. And Honky Tonk Man, he had a damn 2-year-long reign as champion. You know what I'm trying to say? So just to break those records, and for you to be an IC champion lasting that long, you must be somewhat of a draw. And Gunther, the way they build him up, his presence, is phenomenal, man. And they really did a good job building that title back up. They literally have built up the World Championship back to what is supposed to be the actual World Championship, and built up the IC title as what it's supposed to be the second championship in the whole brand, the whole company. Because that's what it started off. It started with the WWF Heavyweight Championship, Undisputed Heavyweight Championship, because it was undisputed. There's only one belt back then. And then there was the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. You know what I'm saying? Hogan was holding the world title. Macho Man was holding the other title. And they both felt so important, right? Now we go back to talking about Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, right? So here we go. All right. Now, this match is going to be very pivotal. The whole wrestling industry is going to be watching this match very closely, right? Now, this match is going to be a draw. I think Stephen A. Smith is coming back to WrestleMania again. This is the 40th anniversary of WrestleMania, right? Because the first WrestleMania was in 1984, I believe, and this is 2024. So 40 years of this, right? Now, this main event just isn't any other main event. This main event will make history. This main event is about two lineages, right? The Samoan dynasty, the Samoan tribe, right? And the Cody Rhodes family, the Rhodes family. Dusty Rhodes, listen, not going too deep in Dusty Rhodes, but he was the most over wrestler of the 70s and the early 80s. The late 80s belonged to Hulk Hogan, undoubtedly. Late 80s, Hulk Hogan was really on top from 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. And then, you know what I'm saying, he lost his shit because Stone Cold came out, in the main event scene. You know what I'm saying, they had Undertaker, as a great heel for Stone Cold and shit like that. Then The Rock got over, you know what I'm trying to say. Then Triple H got over, you know what I'm saying. But The Rock had bloomed before Triple H had bloomed into a main event player. Because they gave The Rock the title before they gave Triple H the title. Triple H didn't get the title for like a year after The Rock got the title. But The Rock never really had long championship reigns ever. He never really had a long reign. He never had a reign over like 4 months. You know what I'm trying to say? Like even Dean Ambrose probably had a longer reign than fucking The Rock. And that main event between The Rock and Roman Reigns was going to be legendary. It was going to be spectacular. But we all felt so bad for Cody Rhodes because we knew that he wasn't on the level of The Rock. And it's fucked up how you're going to have the Royal Rumble winner play second fiddle to the fucking Rock. After The Rock comes back just off his namesake and gets handed the main event, which is what WWE has been pushing against for a long time. And I guess the next video I'll be making is going to be about the Woe movement. Because the Woe movement is just like the Yes movement, how WWE had planned strategically to make it seem like they weren't going to put Daniel Bryan in the main event just to get him more over and more ready for the main event. So when he does win, the fans will, receive him, But this company, man, I feel like, what they do is like, they'll give them the belt, or then they're going to plan for him to get hurt afterwards. So Cody might get the belt, but then he might just take it off of him real quick. If Cody gets the belt, he has to make it the Ring Eagle belt. And Roman Reigns retains. The next time we're going to see him is at SummerSlam. And he might drop it at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? And anything over SummerSlam is futile because Roman Reigns is only like a 5-time champion. And he only has like a few more years left with the company, just age sake, So he needs like a few more reigns with WWE championships. So bring Seth to SmackDown, put Roman to Raw, right? And shake it up. So Roman can win that belt a little bit. And Seth Rollins can win that belt a little bit because they both need more title reigns individually because these guys are the greatest of our modern generation. And they barely have any title reigns. They have fucking Mick Foley probably has the same amount of title reigns as these motherfuckers and shit like that. Shawn Michaels and shit like that. And niggas who haven't really had the title. But Mick Foley and Shawn Michaels, they didn't need, a whole bunch of title reigns. The reigns they did had, it mattered a lot. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. So it's like, Cody versus Roman Reigns, who that think going to win? I'm going to Roman Reigns until I'm proven otherwise because, I thought Cody Rhodes was going to win the last time, and then I seen the middle of the match, and then fucking Cody got the match psychology was showing me in the middle of the match that Cody was not going over, just the false finishes, the finishers that was kicked out of, and I just seen the way of the match pace it was going against Cody Rhodes' momentum, so I knew that he was going to lose midway during this match somehow, and I was like, oh my God. But yeah,